baptized by a streetcar. We got the GoPros and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Got the camcorder.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, you drive it over, I'll drive it back over.
Oh. Nobody wants to drive it.
Maybe you should.
Absolutely not.
Aw.
I'm good. I like holding a camera. Things interesting.
Picking up this hitchhiker. He said he wants to go to the track today.
He doesn't look bad. He's smiling. His 300 pounds is too much. He's getting in the back.
You hitchhiking today?
The tires rub. He's like, tires only rub when you're turning. I'm like, oh, okay. So we pull out of the driveway, we're going straight, and they're still rubbing. I'm like, dude, I don't know. We get out here on 40, he gets up to like 55 miles an hour. He's like, yeah, I think the tires are still rubbing. And I look in the back seat and it's tire smoke everywhere.
Oh, no.
I said, bud, you need to stop. Pull over. Needs a little more clearance.
So where are we?
A very scary event for a mom.
Oh, are you driving?
No, but watching my kid getting crashed into, not my idea.
So,
I have no idea what the fuck I'm
me neither. Just have fun.
So what are the rules?
Gotta hit twice within 100 feet.
Do you hear hit
That's it.
twice
Hit
within
twice.
100
It don't
feet?
matter if you like skim a door and bounce off and then race to the 8th mile. And you can hit as many times as you
So
want.
first to the 8th as long as you hit twice.
Right, as long as you hit twice. So they got cones set up there like right after 60 feet. So what happens is a lot of guys will go like real slow and they'll just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna go. You just gotta go. Just
Go.
send it. You know, if they hit you, then they still gotta hit you another time. So if they spin you out, they're gonna be ahead of you. And then now with that new rule, like I said, they're gonna hit you twice. So they spin you out the first time. They still gotta either back up to come hit you again, or you know, you're back here. You can hit them. That counts as a second. Then you veer off and go to the finish line.
So is there
It's my game
anything?
plan.
Is there anything that's like off limits? Like do not do this.
Driver's door.
Driver's door.
Okay. Okay.
Just don't hit the driver's door.
You can side skim it, but just not straight
Right.
into it. Okay.
Right.
That makes me feel a little better.
No T-bone.
No T-bone.
No
And no hitting it after, you know, as you turn off the road, the return road, and things like
Okay.
that.
I wasn't supposed to be driving this.
Yeah, it was
Rob
Big
was
Rob.
supposed to be
Here comes your
driving,
first
and he
hit right here.
ghosted
This guy's
everybody.
gonna
Ranger still has the hitch on it. Here we go. The first hit. First hit one. There's one now. Two. Now 2-1. The Buick's going running. Wow, the Buick got him on the big end. Go General Motors. I guess that's They gotta do it again. And here's number 2. Oh, Bill's taking out the Civic. Now, who gets to the finish line first? Well, they're gonna hit a few more times. Oh! That's why y'all came out tonight, right there. Right. The Civic's gonna win. Left lane, Honda Civic beats an Oldsmobile.
Note to self, don't laugh while you're filming.
A Buick and a Ford Ranger. Our only girl, is she gonna take out the Buick? Uh-oh. Oh, we got a hit.
Oh,
Oh!
brake check.
There's one. I don't know how you call that, JJ. They're stuck together. Like those birds in the backyard.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
There goes lightning into one. And then twice. There's 2. The Mazda, I believe, the Duke boys did really good last year. We'll see how it does now. There's hit 1. Oh! And goes another hit. There's 2. Oh! JJ, what's it called? A Lincoln Continental, and I have no clue what in the world that is. Two hits, and that's all we need. Whoa!
Oh. Oh boy. What a comeback.
That's what we're at, boys. While we all get
What's your name? Where are you from?
Billy Hoskinson, Hebron, Ohio.
Billy from Hebron. What do you got here? An 96 Crown Vic?
Yeah, Crown Victoria.
And where'd you find it?
Some guy on Facebook messaged us, said we could use it, so.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome. He'll scrap it after, right?
Yeah, he's gonna scrap it.
There you go, brother. Good luck to you. 2 hits and go. Oh, wait, we got it.
This thing won't even do a burnout.
good burnout. I can't believe that he's going to destroy that car. That car was restorable, by the way. Where's Grandpa at? Anybody know where Grandpa's at? I don't see him, but there he is. There you go. One.
Go! Go! Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Get around them! Come on! the best I could with what I was dealt with. This thing's only running on like 3-4 cylinders. All I could do was lock onto him and try to ride him to the finish line. But I think the car's okay. We could probably fix it and try to put some coils in it. This thing's only running on like 2 cylinders, so all I could do was lock onto him and ride him to the finish line.
A little scuffed now.
Yeah, I think the temp sensor popped off the intake for some reason, and it got everything under the hood wet, so then it started running like crap again. All I could do was really just lock onto him and try to put him against the wall to try to get ahead. But
Are you gonna jump in the second chance thing?
Might as well destroy it.
Kenny can drive it.
Oh yeah.
Did you have a strategy or? Well, I went up there and I couldn't even do a burnout. So then I was like, well, this thing doesn't have any power, so I'm gonna have to get out on him and then try to lock onto his car and try to ride him to the finish line because my car wouldn't even make any power. It was running on like 1 cylinder. What? It was like I'm like, fuck. So I just like got over against him.
It almost worked.
I know. It was close.
The car's not even that bad.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought it
How
was
much you
gonna be way
want for
worse.
it?
We'll buff out.
I thought it was gonna be way worse. I don't know about his car. His car, like, I had to push him around the turnoff because his car like lost the transmission or something. Well, try to dry the coils off, maybe try to get it running a little bit better, and I think Kenny might run the second chance race.
See what Bill has
What
to
do you
say.
got?
Lemonade.
I'm only running on like 2 cylinders, so all I could do is like lock onto him.
I know, I seen it. Dude, I got excellent drone footage of the whole thing. The whole thing. Right before you were getting ready to go, some little kid come up and grabbed my freaking drone out of the air. Crashed it. It's laying on its top. So I'm looking at this kid in my viewfinder and he's like, so I'm like, okay, I can see the sign behind him. So I walk up to him, he's like, here. So I smash the top back on it and fire it back up, and I barely got it. Huh? I don't know. I think he just like, I was just panning around, and all of a sudden I see this kid's face and he's like holding my drone. I don't know.
Did you video that?
I think so. I don't know how much of it got, but I smashed it all back together and it flew.
Safety Bob.
Safety Bob.
So I've actually raced with him before.
Really?
Street raced a little bit. That was fun. I wish it would have ran on all cylinders. I think I could have had a shot, but
Well,
all things considered, it didn't do bad because he should have smoked me.
all things considered, it still moves. Believe it or not, it's going to drive itself back to your house.
Well, we're gonna make a rally course.
Yeah.
Or we get another one and we have our own little get together at the house.
Do that.
Fantastic job, Kenny Powers. You were an excellent mechanic.
It was running a lot better.
Yeah, before you washed it.
No. The temp sensor popped and got everything soaking wet. That popped clear out and soaked everything.
Oh boy.
I feel like before that it wasn't running right either. Did it run okay on the way over here?
Yeah. Let's do it 60 mile an hour. No
Yeah, 'cause
problem.
it will not do that now. It would take it like 8 years downhill to go 60.
Well, here's what I can tell you. When this thing finally kicks the bucket, the battery stays with me because that thing's a champ. It's been tested. Well, now what? I saw what you did. He had a lot more power, so you like locked onto him, tried to hold him back.
Yeah, because if I
It almost worked.
If I let go of him, he was just going to take
Oh
off.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. And he did, even on 2 front flat tires, he still took off from you.
Some of these guys are really aggressive.
You think?
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna say. If we're gonna come back and do this, let's pull the motor out of my Malibu, put it in a full-size Caprice, hard-filled slicks, fill them full of concrete, like they can't penetrate them, but we still got traction,
That's funny.
right?
Yeah. Do a wheelie when it leaves.
Yeah. Show them what's up. be funny, actually.
We'll definitely have to do some better preparation for next year.
Well, I've got some really, really good hardcore 700 R4 transmissions ready to go. 306 low gear, we'll get out on everybody.
Can't get the rear going.